So you're on the Start Here page, and I'll just walk you through what you should do as soon as you get to my website. First things first, my recommendation is to sign up to the mailing list. Now, I don't send out spam, so don't worry about it. I typically send out one email a week, and it's to give you an update in terms of what's new podcast, new blog post, any new tips or new content, anything new, basically. But I try to keep those emails as minimal as possible, once a week, like I mentioned, and you can always unsubscribe. That allows you to be part of the community. Next, if you're looking for services in terms of any website related, web development, new website upgrade, or website maintenance, you can reach me by contacting me on my contact page, and you can also see the services page. So that's the next thing. If there's any other help that you need, any questions related to your website, don't hesitate to just reach out. Seriously, I'm there to help you. It's not going to charge you an arm and a leg. I'm open to basically having that conversation. After all, I really do believe that once you start helping people out, it'll come back in terms of future business. A couple of other things. Now, I have released my podcast, and the podcast is should be a weekly podcast. Unfortunately, I haven't been keeping up with it as much as I should be, but that is something I'm aiming to do come this year or come this month in October, that it'll be a weekly podcast show. So subscribe to the podcast, and that way you'll automatically get new podcast episodes on your podcast player, whatever that is, whether it's an iPhone or using Spotify, whatever that is. Blog posts, I also do blog posts typically every couple of weeks, and that really covers new topics, new stuff that I've come across that you might find helpful. And that's one reason that you should sign up to the newsletter, but also keep track of the blog posts, which is also on the top of the screen. You'll see a heading. And my plan is to eventually, I think it's going to be 6 months out, maybe even a little longer, is to launch a website building course. So that way I can take you through the steps in order to build your own website using WordPress and the tools that I use. That way, if you don't want to invest in me building a new website, you can always do that, and it'll be less of a charge. It's also, once my schedule gets too full, this allows me to serve more people with basically the same amount of time. After all, I'm not a company where I have multiple people helping me build these websites. It's a one-man show. That's why it's a freelance website development. No team behind here, and I don't outsource any of my work. Okay, and that's about it. So if there's anything else, feel free to reach out to me. And again, remember to sign up to that mailing list. Okay, take care.